Hello everyone, this is Starman, and welcome to Let's Play Noctropolis. Now, if you haven't heard of this game, that's not surprising. It's a little bit obscure even by adventure gaming standards. It was created by Brent Erickson here, who was one of the designers of Mean Streets and Martian Memorandum, which were the first two Tex Murphy games. And if you don't know who Tex Murphy is, well, you need to know a little bit more about classic adventure gaming than I'm prepared to teach here. But this is a bit unusual in that it was one of the first full-motion video games back in the day with live actors, and the acting, it's about on par with your average USA Up All Night performance from the mid-90s. But it's a fun in a cheesy way, and it's also notable that it's one of the very few video games at that time, and even today, which had an original plot based around superheroes. And for all of the faults that this game has, it does have a very distinct look, and the mythology that it puts behind its superheroes is very unique and memorable, and that's part of why I remember this game to this day. Well, recently they came out with a revised edition for Steam, and that's what we're going to be playing here. But now, the opening movie. Yeah, here we have our rogues gallery of villains.
And so it begins. You each have your assigned tasks. Remember what you owe me. Without my aid, you'd all still be rotting behind bars where Darkshare left you. Do not fail me.
Now, thankfully, we'll be getting an introduction to all of these characters again, because they kind of throw that opening in there. Anyway, this is us, the hero of this game, such as it is, Peter Gray. And a quick note here is that while they did change this game around to make it to where it will run on Windows 10 and other more recent systems with no problem, they still left in one of the most inconvenient and annoying game interfaces I've ever worked with. You see, we've got this little pyramid shape because there's a vaguely Egyptian theme to our hero. So you've got open, look, move, which move is actually used for pushing stuff. Talk, travel, setup, get, go to, which this is the one you actually use for moving. Disk, which is used for saving. Inv for inventory. And use, which kind of goes with inventory, but not, yeah, that's where you actually get to do stuff with your inventory, which right now we've got nothing. So right now it brought up look automatically, so let's look at ourselves. Perpetual depression has rendered you lethargic and hollow. Numbed by apathy, you sigh vacantly, wondering when your existence turned so bleak. Is it talking about me or the character? Looking around. The poster depicts a comic heroine, Foxfire. The poster promotes a specific comic issue entitled Eyes of the Dark. Anyway, we got this water drip here. An old bucket catches the incessant fall of rusty water from above. Although the rhythmic drip is annoying, you found living with it easier than fixing the leak. And for some reason things want to... There's also a lot of glitches with this system where even if you're trying to look at something, it will think you're trying to move. So yes, it will not let me move to the book. So, a layer of dust covers most of your cloth or leather-bound volumes. The stain-marked grating directs airflow into your shop. Lately, the air has assumed an unpleasant, sour odor. In case you haven't noticed, this is trying to make us clear that we're kind of in a miserable place here, despite the fact that we have a bookshop. I can't go to the light. Go into the light! Like everything else in your shop, the Pendulum Task Light suffers from age and neglect. Got a pile of mail here. Your mail lies in open, a disorderly pile. You know without looking that most are bills or threats. Well, might as well pick it up anyway. Frustrated by a hopelessly terminal financial condition, you grab the bills with disgust. And I'm turning the sound down a little bit here because the mix seems to be a bit off. You can't take that. Rather than let the dripping water damage the neglected floor further, you decide to leave the bucket where it is. Yeah, I'll give them this though. They did write some funny replies for when you start clicking on everything just to see what happens. You can't go there. Oh, don't go there. You can't take the grill. I need a nice grill. Row upon row of books obviously showed when you cared about your shop's appearance. Your shop specializes in rare books on every subject. After some time, you realize that rare means seldom sought, and seldom sought means seldom bought. How poetic. Well, we don't really have anything else we can do here apart from the door. I'm trying to look at the door, not myself. Okay, let us walk. I can't go to the floor. I can't go to the rug. Okay, fine. Can I look at the rug? Attempting to dress up the interior, you purchase this one-of-a-kind oriental carpet from a greasy foreigner in the back of a moving van. Wow. Already, this game is not aging well. Over time, the hardwood strips have been worn to dull smoothness by the passage of customers, but lately, your own feet have been the board's sole traveler. Okay, let's try and open the door over here. The metal doorknob is cold to your touch. You turn the handle and open the door to your office. Go to. Well, at least the air conditioner is still working. That does not open. Okay. Right here a little bit more. We have a dartboard. Lately, the dartboard's most common use has involved the pinprick mutilation of your ex-wife's portraits. Poster of your favorite heroine, Stiletto. Poster of your idol, Darkshire. The stack of comics are part of your personal collection. Among them are Crusades of Lady Elistia and your favorite, Darkshire and Stiletto. This poster depicts the comic heroine Lady Elistia, Mistress of Flexon. The poster is an oversized portrait of the comic book crime fighter Vixen. DC Comics, you know who to call about the copyright violation. Mostly fiction, these books represent your private literary collection. They are coated with dust. The promotional poster displays the Lady Firefox in a stance of readiness. I'm pretty sure there's a character called Firefox, too. The poster promotes a new crime fighter named Quasar. Marvel Comics, you know who to contact about the copyright violation. And I cannot go to the poster. Poster of your favorite heroine, Stiletto. Can I take the poster? As you reminisce over one of your favorite comic characters, you decide out of respect to leave the poster alone. Respect to what? Telephone. The handset rests in the cradle of a rotary dial model made of glossy black plastic. The switch is on. Unfortunately, it's not presently wired to a light fixture. Paper clutter. Various bank statements, open bills, letters of recovery, and notices of legal action clutter your office floor. A notice from the power company. After failing to meet payment arrangements, the power company has notified you that service termination is imminent. A notice from the telephone company. The telephone company has kindly sent notice that your telephone service has been disconnected due to your unpaid account balance. A notice from the mortgage company. An urgent notice from your bank written in familiar red-marked legal terms states that your building's loan is seriously delinquent and repossession is pending. Included is an eviction notice. A subscription notice. A notice from Cygnus Publishing Group regretfully informs you that your favorite comic book line, the Darkshire series, has been canceled. Cygnus also indicates this is your last notice to bring your account current before legal action is taken. And insult to injury over here, we've got divorce papers. Threatening legal enforcement. Your wife demands that you sign and return the papers to the court. Also include is a photo of your ex and your best friend on a beach somewhere. So, yeah. Our best friend left with our wife. Our shop is about to be shut down. We're about to be kicked out of our home. And worst of all, our favorite comic book has been canceled. And it could be worse. It could be being written by Scott Lobdell with artwork by Rob Liefeld. However, we do have a letter. Sent by Cygnus Publishing, the letter confirms your entry in the I Want to Be Darkshire sweepstakes. A stylized ticket stub serves as your proof of entry. And we'll grab that. You take the sweepstakes letter and ticket stub from the table. And one of the more annoying things about this is that, again, you really can't do much with your inventory. A ticket stub from the I Want to Be Darkshire sweepstakes. The stub says that the ticket must be redeemed for any prize. A letter confirming your entry in the I Want to Be Darkshire sweepstakes. Various unopened bills dating back several months. And let's see, here we have... This is sticking out a little bit. And more comics. The last issue of the Darkshire comic series. After settling into your office chair and putting up your feet, you tentatively open the comic to its title page. Disturbed by the publisher's announcement that the Darkshire series has been cancelled, an unexpected anxiety irritably competes for your attention. Again, you swallow the bitter acknowledgement that this will be the last time you may enjoy the novelty of a Darkshire adventure. Well, annoyed by your inability to affect the publisher's decisions, you turn the page and resume your review of the last installment of the Darkshire saga. Man, reviewing comic books, how sad are you? And we do have a nice little motion comic here, and by motion I mean you click on the panels and it brings up the text boxes. Which means I get a chance to bust out my acting chops a little bit and do some voice acting here for you. Let me just... Okay, I think I'm ready. And forgive the lack of range on the female voices here, but I can only do so many voices for women. A sadistic magician, a ruthless gunslinger, a wanton cannibal, each summoned from darkness by the stroke of midnight. In the outskirts of Noctropolis City, three silhouettes detach themselves from the nightscape and struggle to find form beneath the wan lighting of the city amusement park. Startled to encounter each other, the predators pause just long enough to demand answers. Top Hat, a dangerous mix of mischief and magic. Desperado, a hardened gunman with a quick temper and lightning draw. Widowmark, a nymphomaniac that devours her mates. Top Hat, Widowmark, what the hell are you two doing here? Darkshire, vigilante, sentinel, eyes of the night, baker of really good banana bread. Okay, maybe not. You ladies better talk fast, because I got other business here, and my finger's just itching for the trigger. Stay out of my way, gunslinger. I was invited. Indeed, my dear. It would seem that our meeting is not so circumstantial after all. I received one of Darkshire's pretty invitations as well. That stinking weasel sent me one too. This whole damn thing stinks like a setup. That's very possible, Desperado. Lately, Darkshire has been quite intent upon eliminating his enemies, and I dare say we three are the last left. But consider the gorgeous possibilities if the three of us elected to join against him. 3 against 1. Lady, I like them odds. Alright, we fight together, but no matter who brings him down, I get Darkshire's body. Ew. Oh, Widowmark, how deliciously morbid. Of course you may claim your trophy. Tell me, don't you both just adore the invitations? I simply love Darkshire's flair for the dramatic. Yeah, whatever, Top Hat. Darkmoor must be waiting for us inside. Then let's get going. I want to fade. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a lot of color differentiation between who's doing what voice. And turn the page. Love the music here. Vigil's End. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians. Welcome to Thrillsville. Okay, that Batman voice hurts. Where is he? He's watching us from the shadows, of course. Honey, we're home. That bastard's more yellow than I thought. Yoo-hoo, Darkshire. Come out, wherever you are. Shut up, Top Hat. No reason the whole damn world's got to know we're coming. Nice dramatic pose there. This is Bull Dip. Hide and seek is a sissy boy kid game. Man, all I do is fighting out in the open, I tell you. I know he's here. I can smell him. Oh, he's here, Lucius, and he's closer than you know. I do believe I found our slipper prey. Actually, that may have been Top Hat. Yeah, that was Top Hat. Well, I'm not going to do it again. Show me a target, Top Hat. I'm going to double that scum's late with hot lead. Oh, certainly, Desperado. But it is perhaps more accurate to say that he's found us. What the hell? Showtime, kiddies. Geronimo. Hoo-hoo! Bogey at 12 o'clock high. It's a frickin' ambush. Touchdown. You two stay back. He's mine. And if you need any further proof that this was a 90s comic, check out Widowmark's outfit. Jeebus. I don't think Jim Belant did this artwork, but it's definitely the same spirit. I'm gonna eat you up, little boy. Be careful, Widowmark. This time you may bite off more than you can chew. Holy bleep! No! Help me! Oh my god! Damn, Raptor have slick a shot and disappeared faster than Santa Claus. It would seem that Widowmark got in over our head. I had no idea he could use his cloak like that. I guess we ought to go find him. We can cover more ground if we split up. Watch your back, lady. Ouch, my hair! Quiet, witch, or I'll pour it all out. I'm taking you down, Widowmark. If you cooperate, I may let you live. Wow, hardcore. He may actually kill someone. Ha, found you, Weasel. Most I'd like to see what you do to Widowmark. Now's the perfect time to call him out. Let her go. Actually, yeah, the panel flow here is a bit of a mess. I'm gonna nail you for, just like this very strand of hair I lost. Let her go. Concentrate. Don't give Desperado the time he needs. Oh, getting away. Widowmark's getting away. Let her go. Concentrate. Don't give Desperado the time he needs. Try and draw his gun. Time to die, rat meat. Make your move. Draws gun, shoots. I'm hit. Never mind. Keep focused. The grenade has got to hit close. Damn. Hurts like one revolve pain. Let it bleed. Ow! Bleep! I'm blind as a freaking bat. What the hell's he putting those damn grenades? Yeah, it's a little unclear here, but Darkshire has darkness grenades that blind people. Can't let him circle around on me. Your tricks don't make no difference. So come out and get me, you friggin' devil, because I'm gonna blow you to hell. Tries to fire. He's completely disoriented, firing blind. Now, take him out. Where the hell are you, Nightbreed? When I find you, I'm gonna... And then there were two. Tough luck, gunslinger. Can't say I'll miss you. Widowmark. Pay. He's gonna pay big with his heart and his blood and his fear. Oh, his fear. He's gonna pay. Desperado. He got what he deserved. You. I don't know how you reached the top before me, but I'm not impressed. I'm surprised you haven't learned that the tapestry of night is woven with surprises, Widowmark. But if you underestimate it, the darkness will swallow you whole. I don't give a rat's ass about your maxioms. I live by my own rules, and I've waited a long time for your head. I never eat the head, you know. I always keep it in a safe place. It's payback time! Gratuitous Joker reference. Sucker! Dammer. Gaining! The bastard's gaining on me! I told you to behave. Either settle down now or you can join Desperado on the Boggy Bag Express. Oh yeah, if I misheard. Venom. And not the Bane kind of venom, the poison kind of venom, because, you know, Widowmark. Okay, she bites him. He loses grip. Ah, that's it, witch. Time to punch your ticket. All aboard? Wait! And gravity kicks in. And then there was one. So weak. It's the venom. Not sure I can make it. Stop it. Stay alert. I'm too down with one to go. Wonder where she is. Fwak. Correct. You win the prize, babyface, and she has a little babyface cane. Oh, how funny. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, Top Hat's kind of the Joker of the Darkshire world. You may be darkness incarnate, dearie, but you bleed just like any miserable stooge. I watched you take out Desperado and Widowmark. You were Marvy, but I can't imagine why you're working so hard to remove the competition. We need each other. Like different sides of the same coin, sweet cheeks. We define our opposite. Yummy, tastes just like chicken. Stay conscious. Just stay awake. Now for some real fun. Yeehaw! Ride 'em, cowboy! I really don't think you're into this, dear. I wonder if it would help if I shoved another coin in your slot. Oh my. And to think you wanted to stay in tonight. Oh, you silly boy. Well, I'm sure we can have more fun, but it is a school night, so I'll just murder you now. Oh, if only there was someone who could help save me at this treacherous moment. Back off, Top Hat. Top Hat's out for the count. I found Desperado, and I assume that mound of hair and blood is what's left of Widowmark. You sure as hell were thorough. Are you okay? I'm fine. You got a lot of nerve, Stiletto, butting in where you don't belong. I'm your partner. I don't know what your problem is lately, but you're obviously on some ego trip, taking out all the buttheads single-handedly. But if I hadn't shown up, Top Hat would have finished you off, hero. You're full of crap, girl. I had everything under control. Just drop it because this discussion is over. Our hero, ladies and gentlemen, the misogynist Dick. Take Top Hat to the police. And don't forget about the other bodies. I'm going to the Shadow Lair. Shadow Lair, located deep underground, the Reformed Temple is a remnant of an era past. Once the hallowed shrine of an elite secret order of intelligentsia, the temple now serves a single man as the Bastion of Midnight, the Refuge of Shadow, the Sanctuary of Darkshire. Liquid Dark, so cold it burns. It's always like that when I'm injured. How many times have I done this? Baptized in the icy wetness of distilled darkness. It works every time. Saves my skin. And kills my voice. Remembering how it all started. I was just a punk orphan. Father Desmond. What a salesman. He had us all jumping to become wards. To help clean up the streets of Noctropolis. Birth of a vigilante. Years later, poking around in Subterranea, stumbled across the Brotherhood's temple. Man, I didn't know what I'd found. Took it slow, worked in secret. I probably read it 1,000 times, the big book, my blueprint, and my Bible. A compendium of knowledge and theorems as researched by the Brotherhood of Night. Good thing there's not much more of this, otherwise I'd have to start doing the Adam West voice. In fact, just for the heck of it, the Noctroglyph. It took weeks just to figure out what the hell it was, let alone how to work it. Powerful. Saved my butt more than a few times. The book top... Yeah, sorry, that doesn't sound much like Adam West, but my voice is totally shot by that. Thought I was ready gone and forged myself into one badass hero. Then I met her in a blind alley one night. Thought she was some punk thief, Stiletto. She laid me out flat before I knew what happened. She had a blade at my throat. She liked the costume, though. Good thing, or she probably would have gutted me right there. I took her back to the Shadow Lair, where she agreed to become my partner. We prowled the streets together. It looks like Drowl. That's weird P's on this font. We prowled the streets together, unarmed. She's vicious, but with those blades, she's downright lethal. We became a formidable team, Darkshire and Stiletto. We've been together since, well, except lately. I guess she has a right to be ticked to know that I've been working alone. The venom's gone and the bullet score is healed. Like I said, it works every time. I'm still not sure I'm doing the right thing. The city has counted on me to always be there, lurking in the ever-present shadows. They coined me their champion, just a lot of glamour and window dressing. Oh, but they were unusually loyal. But there were times they turned on me overnight. I've worked hard to become what I am, but I'm so damn tired, fighting off every crackpot and psycho that wants to use Noctropolis as their personal playground. I deserve more. Noctropolis City Hall. Ah, Darkshire, we were just discussing you. Your recent campaign against the city's most notorious enemies has been most impressive. Well done. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You'll be pleased to know that Top Hat is in custody and that Desperado and Widowmark won't trouble the citizens of Noctropolis ever again. Excellent. According to all this, that accounts for every criminal mastermind to date. You've certainly earned arrest. Actually, Mr. Mayor, that's why I've come to see you. I've decided to retire. As a courtesy, I thought I should let you know before my public announcement. Retire? But you can't. We're not just capable of dealing with the miscreants that plague the city. For the love of God, think of my public image. There's an election coming. I don't give a damn about your popularity rating. And as you mentioned before, Noctropolis' bogeymen are either dead or in lockup. My decision is not negotiable. Mr. Mayor, I propose that we throw Darkshire a hero's parade. Afterward, you could give him the key to the city at a televised ceremony. It would be great publicity. Actually, well, Darkshire, what do you think? I suppose that would be alright. Noctropolis City Cathedral. I don't know what else to do, who to talk to. I wonder if Desmond even knows yet. Yeah, panel placement is all over the place here. I hate coming here. The confessional always makes me feel so guilty. I hate coming here. And I keep repeating myself. I keep repeating myself. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Stiletto, have you seen the paper? It reads, Darkshire to retire. Now what the hell's going on? I wish I knew, Father. It's not the same between us anymore. We hardly ever speak anymore. I had read in the paper, too, that son of a... He doesn't give a damn about things. About me. He's just going to throw it all away without looking back. Easy, Stiletto. There must be an explanation. Do you believe God's really there, Father? Is all that crap about hearing prayers and giving blessings for real? If there's a God, he doesn't hear my prayers. You don't understand, Father. I love him. Actually, I think it's supposed to go in the middle here. There, Stiletto. Of course God hears your prayers. He wants you to be happy, but right now you must talk to Darkshire. He no longer takes my counsel. You understand, Father. I love him. I love him, and he's ready to walk out of my life. I know your feelings. That's why you have to be the one to convince him that this decision to retire is wrong. Come, I'll walk you out, Stiletto. I know in my heart that if you can persuade Darkshire to stay, that he'll return your affection. You will try, won't you? I'll try, Father. Wham! What the hell? You better have a damn good reason for doing that, Stiletto. I thought you might be getting soft. That might explain your retirement. I appreciate you talking to me before publicly dissolving our partnership. Look, Stiletto, I'm sorry. This ain't consultation. The hardest thing will be leaving you. Do you really mean that? Let me show you. Oh, yes. What is it? Why are you stopping? This can't work out, Stiletto. I've got parade just hours from now. After that, I'm leaving town. I know, but there's something you don't know. Something I never told you. I love you. If you won't change your mind about leaving, then please, let me come with you. I'm sorry, Stiletto, but it can't be like that. I've made other plans. Goals just don't accommodate our relationship. Someday you'll understand. Goodbye. And I think she's about to rip her costume off for some reason. So she's crying, he's waving in the crowd, she's crying some more. He's waving. Furthermore, in recognition of the conscientious service to its registered voters of Noctropolis City, never again. It is my honor and privilege to impart the key to Noctropolis City to Darkshire, who, like your mayor, have got the job done in 51. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thanks to everyone. Never, ever again. Hey, square, circle, triangle. EA symbol. Oh, nice and subtle. The moment of truth. Didn't think it would be so hard. Still, I know it's the right choice. I've got a bright future out there. Time to go. Farewell, Noctropolis. You'll always be home. Assured by the knowledge that Darkshire has cleansed away all vestige of arch villainy, the city of night relaxes its guard and sleeps, perchance to dream. And yeah, another little interface thing they don't tell you. You have to hit the space button to get out of this. And this is an M-rated game. Here comes part of the reason why, because suddenly we have this little bit of naughtiness. And sorry, I am going to have to black part of this out because you get just a bit of nip slip. That was gorgeously random. The irritable pitch of your shop's door buzzer mercifully awakens you from disturbing vision. Standing, you concentrate upon forgetting the dream's intimidating impression of dreadful anxiety. Okay, I cannot go to the mail slot, but can I go to the door?
In this package I hold sleeps a tale to be told, and I find it a thrill to know that it's filled with your future. Are you?
Who's the package for?
In one hand there's black, in the other there's white, but it's the gray in between that my riddles use right. Do you?
Gray. My name is Peter Gray.
Though you claim the gray name, you must prove you're the same. by presenting the ticket stub. You win the game. Do you have it?
I think I just lost the game, but yeah, let's see. I've lost the stub, don't know where the ticket is. The only stub I know is the one I'm talking to. Oh, let's go for sarcasm.
A stub I may be, but a ticket I'm not. If you present to me, you shall not claim the pot. Funny one.
Wait a moment, I have the ticket right here!
That was the answer I wanted to hear. This package is yours. These numbers are clear. Beware.
And as we wonder what sort of delivery company employs small girls as couriers and would send them out alone in the middle of the night to drop off the package at the home of a strange and lonely comic book guy, we will close out this chapter, and next time we will start opening the package and playing the game proper. See you then.